Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video. It's Saturday afternoon, and we got quite a few things back in the mail today. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 returns. We got a failure that I wanted to share with you guys. It was kind of disappointing, but looks like a lot of people have been getting it over the last few weeks, so not surprising. But wanted to pass the information on to all you guys, just so you guys have it. So let's begin with the failure. So we have an 0 of 3 failure coming out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And it is from Hall of Famer Anthony Munoz. So I sent this 4x6 photo of 86 tops, a 4x6 photo of the 90 Fleer, and threw in a blank index card as always. I threw in some money just because that's the way he is. He just threw in some money and he would sign. I never saw anything particular. You know, I saw people get it for a couple bucks. I saw people getting it for 5 or 10, whatever it may be. And so I got this back unsigned, and attached to it was this card. So it looks like he has not only raised his prices, but that he is sticking hard to the price. So as you can see on this card, $20 per trading card, $25 for an 8x10, $50 for a mini helmet, $75 for a helmet or jersey. And so if you don't send it the amount that he has on this list, then they're just going to send your stuff back. And here's the information on the back. Acceptable payments include check or cash. If you make a check, I'm assuming that you probably make it out to maybe Hall of Fame Properties or Anthony Munoz. He wasn't specific on that one. So anyways, guys, I wanted to pass this information on. Looks like he is not signing for anything less than 20 bucks. And for $20, in my opinion, he's just not worth it. I can get Hall of Famers for free. I can get Hall of Famers for $5 or $10 a pop. And he's a really great guy from what I can tell. He's a great offensive lineman, but that's what he is. So I'm not going to pay $20 a piece for his autograph. So anyways, guys, wanted to pass it on. If you've already sent to him and you didn't send at least 20 bucks, you're probably going to come back with the same thing. If you're getting ready to send to him, throw in 20 bucks or it's coming back. So moving on to our successes. This was a 4 of 4 success in 108 days out of Phoenix, Arizona. This is one I was worried about because I saw people getting them back and I wasn't. So I was happy to see that it came back today. It didn't get lost or anything like that. It is from Mr. Brett Butler. So I got Mr. Butler on this Pinnacle card when he was with the Dodgers. What is it? 1993 Pinnacle. 93 Pinnacle. Then I got him on this 87 Don Russ when he was with the Indians. And then I got him on this 1991 Upper Deck, again with the Dodgers. And last but not least, signed the index card with his smiley face as he normally does. So 4 of 4 back from Mr. Brett Butler. So we'll just lay these out here. So next we have, let me open up this one. This one's a 4 of 3 success in 18 days. It's coming out of Austin, Texas. And it is Mr. Cody Risien. He was an offensive lineman for the Cleveland Browns. So first, let me put this stuff down. First, he gave his testimonial card. You see signed on the front there. And so I'll leave it open in case you guys want to pause it and read it. I really like getting these cards. Let me flip around to the back so you guys can pause it and read it. I think it's awesome that they want to share their faith with people that reach out to them, whether it's for autographs or whatever reason. It just kind of opens up the door to share their faith and pass on the word. And so I think this is the second or third athlete that's done this with me, and I think it's awesome. I really appreciate when they take their time to send those. And yes, it does count as an extra autograph too, but I like the fact that they're wanting to share their faith in Jesus Christ. So we did get a card back. What was this, 88 tops? And then we got two 4x6 photos, one of 86 tops, and then I threw one of the 89 Pro set. So thank you, Mr. Risien. Really appreciate the quick turnaround time. Next we have, I'll do this one. This one was really exciting for me. I was really glad to get this one back. It's coming out of Columbus, Ohio. It's a 5 of 6 success in 18 days. And this running back was awesome when he was playing for the Chiefs. I mean, he was tremendous. I mean, he had the single season touchdown record until Tomlinson broke it. He had a couple year stretch there where he was just unstoppable. And then Sean Merriman kind of ended his career basically by popping him in the hip and the leg. So it is Mr. Larry Johnson. So we got Mr. Johnson in black Sharpie on this upper deck card, which came out really, really nice. There is a slight like fingerprint there, but you have to really look close. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe right there. Came out really, really nice, Mr. Larry Johnson. Next card was this 2009 Gridiron Gear, Larry Johnson. Next was this Topps Chrome, which came out really, really nice. The autograph stuck. I did take time to prep this one. And no, Scott, I did not use your Aquanet. I just used the eraser. Next is Fleer card. Of course, these Fleer cards have kind of a semi-gloss finish, so the autograph really stuck well to it, didn't smear at all. And then last but not least is this Rookies and Stars 2009, and with this white background and the white pants, it came out just as good as I had hoped. This is probably the best one out of the bunch, just by looks. So that was 5 autograph cards from Mr. Larry Johnson. So let me try to organize these a little bit better. Kind of going all over the place here, but that's okay. Next we have a 4 of 3 success in 18 days coming out of Los Angeles, California. This is one I was excited to get back. Me and my wife were actually talking about him the other day. We were watching Mayans MC, the spinoff from Sons of Anarchy, and he's on that show from time to time, this actor. But he's more known for his days with Terminator 2, and that's Mr. Robert Patrick. So we got Mr. Patrick on this 4x6. He was also on one of my favorite TV shows of all time, X-Files. He did a few seasons at the end there with X-Files. So we got him on this photo. Then I got him on this photo, and he did it in silver Sharpie for me, which came out really, really good. And then he did the silver Sharpie on the index card. That was upside down. There we go. And then, of course, had to get him on a photo from Terminator 2. So there's a young Robert Patrick. So got 4 out of 3. Awesome return from Mr. Patrick. I was so glad to get it. And I was shocked that it came back so quick. So, and as always, you guys know the address I used will be in the description. Have no problem sharing with you guys. Try to make it as easy as I can for everybody. And hopefully you find a person or two in this video that you guys want to send to. So the last one for the day is coming out of West Palm Beach, Florida. You can see it up there. It's a 4 of 3 success in 69 days. And this one I was super excited to get. I have another autograph that kind of is pertaining to this individual that I hope to get back at some point. I know the odds are slim, but I hope to get it back. But getting this one back was pretty amazing. So they did include an extra autograph for me. Trying to get this out without messing it up too much. So the first thing he signed was the index card. It said, to Brandon and Karina, an invincible team, Vince Papale, number 83. That was pretty awesome of him to do. Then next we got this 4x6 in silver Sharpie. It says, to Brandon, dream big, Vince Papale, number 83. And it's a little hard to see the Vince, but you know, I have not had the best of luck with silver Sharpie, so I don't understand, but you can make it out. It's there. He's got really nice handwriting too. So got Mr. Papale on that 4x6. Then of course I had to get Mr. Papale on a 4x6 from one of his cards. So again, it says, to Brandon, dream big, Vince Papale, number 83. The ink stuck a lot better on this, but with the dark jerseys, it's a little bit harder to see in the black ink, but that's okay. And then the last thing we got, which he sent to us on his own, was this. I think this is like a 5x7. It's in gold Sharpie. It's, to Brandon, go Eagles, Vince Papale, number 83. And even the gold kind of smears a little bit, but that's fine. And so this was awesome to get as a throw-in from him. I really appreciate it. Now the other auto that kind of pertains to him that I'm waiting to get back from, I've been waiting on for a little while. And if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Is I sent to Mark Wahlberg for a couple of autographs. And one of them was the 4x6 photo of the front of the movie Invincible, which is obviously Mr. Wahlberg playing Vince Papale. So I would love to get that back, and it'd be kind of like a nice little combo set of Vince Papale and Mark Wahlberg as Vince in the movie. So hopefully I'll get it back. If I don't, I don't. I'm just thankful that Mr. Papale himself sent back to us. We got a bunch of autos. Came out fantastic. We did have that one negative with Anthony Munoz, but like I said, unless you're throwing $20 or more in, I think everybody's getting that back. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm almost at 300 subscribers now, which is amazing. Hope to get there soon. And hope you guys all have a blessed day and a blessed weekend. Until the next video, see ya.